I have grown 4 different YouTube channels to over 100,000 subscribers each. And here's the truth, it's actually never been easier to grow on YouTube because there's a new strategy to get results like this, and this, which will get you to your first 1,000 subscribers really fast. In fact, after watching this video, I can guarantee you that your problem is not going to be getting to 1,000 subscribers, but rather figuring out if you've got enough space on your wall to hang your play button. The blueprint that I will share with you in today's video will work in any niche and no matter how many subscribers you have as of right now. See, most YouTubers think that their problem is that they're not getting enough subscribers, but that is actually not true. Their actual problem is that they're not getting enough views to gain new subscribers. Given the fact that for every 100 views you get, you will gain about 4 new subscribers, all you need to do to get your first 1,000 subscribers is get 25,000 views. So your goal should not be getting 1,000 subscribers. Your goal should be getting 25,000 views, and then as a byproduct of that, trust me, you will get those 1,000 subscribers to come in. Now, to get your first 25,000 views, I have built a step-by-step YouTube growth plan for you, which I actually followed myself to upload this video that has close to 150,000 views in the first 40 days, as well as this one with over 200,000 views and over 3,000 subscribers gained from just this video alone, as well as this one, 126,000 views, another 1,600 subscribers, just from this video. And to be honest, I actually have a list of hundreds of videos that perform like this. But there's actually a dangerous side to this as well, because once you start getting a lot more views on YouTube, you might become internet famous. And with all of that fame comes unwanted attention. Let me tell you, once you get well known on the internet, there's people actually out there Googling your name, digging through all of your old social media posts. And if they dig deep enough, they might find more than just your latest YouTube upload. For example, if they get their hands on your details, identity theft and fraud are just a few clicks away. And that's where Incogni comes in. It's a service that goes out there and scrubs your personal details from data brokers, which you might not even know exist, but these are companies that sell your data to other people and companies. Now, what Incogni does is that they will contact all of these data brokers for you, and they demand that they remove your data from their platform. When they do that, they'll keep you updated every step of the way, making it visual in a simple dashboard that shows the process of your data removal. So protect yourself from stalkers and the annoying online data brokers before they even get the chance. You can check out the link in the description down below and use my promo code Youri to get an exclusive 60% discount on the annual plan. So do that, take control of your privacy, and with that said, let's get back to the video. Alright, now in order to get to the point where you can get millions of views just like me, you need to understand why small YouTubers get stuck. See, most small YouTubers are actually insane because, like Einstein said, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Yet that is exactly what most small YouTubers do. They upload videos that don't get views, and then their next upload, they'll do the exact same thing, and then again and again and again. But to be honest, I don't blame them for that because they've been told, yeah bro, just keep uploading videos and you know, YouTube will see that you're consistent and they will push you in the algorithm. But clearly, there's a flaw in this way of thinking, because otherwise, Horseman97 would have a lot more views after 72 uploads. But here's some good news. I've actually found something that works, like I just showed you, for 100% of YouTubers. Whether you currently have 0 subscribers, 1 million subscribers, this works at all times. Now, this is also how I've been able to get over 200 million views on my videos. It's also what I use to grow 4 channels to over 100,000 subscribers. And most importantly, this is what I use to become a full-time YouTuber after just 9 months of starting. Because with my strategy as a YouTuber, we take back control in our own hands. So instead of randomly making videos in the hopes that YouTube is going to recommend their videos to millions of people, we're actually going to figure out what people are already interested in and then make that video. And very specifically, we're going to find out what people search for. All you need to do now is make sure that it's your video that shows up high in the results so that they watch your video. Anyone that will search how to make money on YouTube, my video shows up number 1. Anyone that searches for AI video generator, my video, once again, shows up number 1. And that's how I've been able to get a lot of views, grow this channel, and make money from this. So now, understanding that this is the way to move forward, let's find out how I make sure that I actually show up number 1 in the search results, and how you can do this too, no matter how many subscribers you have as of right now. And for that, I use what I now call the KVS strategy. So the K stands for keyword research. This is the process of finding out what your target audience is already searching for on YouTube so that potentially we can make that video. And that makes you wonder, what is a good keyword? A good keyword starts with low competition. You want to avoid keywords that are dominated by very big channels, because if you're just getting started, there's no way you're going to outperform bigger channels on the platform, especially not in the search results. Then number two, you want to make sure that there's good search volume, because you don't want to rank for a search phrase that no one actually searches for. So you always want to confirm that there aren't any people searching for the phrase that you found. And then finally, and this really, to be honest, is the secret as to how I've been able to grow all these channels with this strategy, is the no matching keyword in the title. If you can find an exact keyword that no one else is using as their title, and you then make a video with that exact keyword in your title, you will instantly become the most relevant result for people searching for that keyword, making you rank right away at the top of the YouTube search results. Now, with all of that said, let me show you how I actually find these type of keywords. For this, I use VidIQ, which is a keyword research tool. First of all, I always start off by searching for a broad keyword in my niche. So if I'm in the editing niche, I will just type in editing. If you're in the AI niche, just type in AI. If you're in makeup, just type in makeup. Take the broadest term in your industry and then search for that on VidIQ. I want you to ignore all the search volume and the competition and all that stuff. And instead, you want to click on matching terms, which shows up right here. Matching terms on VidIQ will basically show you even more keywords that include the initial keyword that you search for. In my case, I will now get a list of more detailed keywords that include the word editing in it, because that is what I search for. What I want you to do right now is scroll through this list and simply see what grabs your attention. So you can see there's a lot of keywords. For me, for example, I could click on Reels editing, and then it will open up that keyword, and then once again you want to click on matching terms. Now if you continue to do that, you will get more and more specific keywords that show up. So I now have even more specific keywords. So for example, 3D Reels editing, I can click on this, I can do matching terms again, and now I've got very specific keywords that show up. So once you get to a point where you've really narrowed it down, what I want you to do is simply scroll through the list and find something that grabs your attention. For example, After Effects 3D Reels editing. I can now take this, select it right there, and then copy it, and then I can go to YouTube and search for that keyword. Once you search for this, this is where the research part begins. Now we're gonna analyze the competition, the search volume, and the matching keyword factor. So what you would do now is scroll down and analyze the results. Now because I've got the VidIQ extension installed, I can see directly how many subscribers they've got. So I recommend adding this to your browser. I'll leave a link for that in the description down below. So the first result here has 16,000 subscribers, which is a decent amount, but not too big. The second result has 34,000 again from the same channel. Then we've got a channel with only 3,000 subscribers, only 2,000, even 500. So it's safe to say that for this keyword, the competition is not extremely big. Even if we've got a small channel, we will definitely have a chance of ranking our video. Which brings us to step number 2, and that is to check if people are actually searching for that. Now the way I do this is quite controversial, but instead of looking at the search volume on a tool like VidIQ, what I do myself is that I check how many views these videos are currently getting. So I would scroll down and I would open up all of the ranking videos in a brand new tab. So I would do this just like that. I would open up the first 5 or 6 results or so. So let me just do the first 5 results, just like that. And then you want to go to each of these videos, and then with the VidIQ extension, which you can see right here on the right hand side of my screen, we can analyze the video data, so the performance of the video over time, as well as we can see how many views per hour this video is currently getting. So we can see that this video is currently getting 4.3 views per hour, and we can see that the video has grown very steadily over the time period, which usually indicates that it's search-based traffic, since it goes up very steadily. So overall, that's a great sign. You want to do this for each of the videos. So the second video is getting 8.3 views per hour and is also going up quite nicely after publishing. The third video has 73 views per hour, so that's a lot, and this is also going up very steadily, which is a great sign. The 4 video has 6.8 views per hour. That's also good. And the last one has 5.2. So overall, if you look at these stats, there definitely seems to be interest in this topic. Now you might be wondering, what is a good amount of views per hour? In my opinion, if you want to get to 1,000 subscribers, I would focus on getting videos that would get at least 10 views per hour, which with this one seems to be possible. So we have now confirmed that the competition is quite low, the search volume is good, which means the only thing left is the matching keyword factor. In order to rank our video for a keyword like this, what would be the ideal scenario is that if there's no one else with the exact keyword in their title, because YouTube will always show the most relevant result to the viewer. So if the viewer searches for this and this is in our title only, we are going to show up number 1 and get those views. So to do that, make sure you've copied the keyword, then do Ctrl F and then paste in the keyword, and then you will see the amount of results that match your keyword, which in our case is just 1, which is actually us searching for it. So that means there's no current video that has this as their video title, and that makes it the perfect scenario to rank number 1 on YouTube, even fast with a small channel. That is how it works. The V stands for videos. You want to be able to create a high quality video. Just finding a keyword is not good enough. So what I always do when it comes to that, I go to YouTube myself, I search for the keyword that I want to start ranking for, and then I watch the top ranking results. I watch the actual videos, and then I analyze what are they doing right, what are they doing wrong. Which brings us to the letter S, which stands for SEO. Search Engine Optimization. So by now you have found your keyword, you've made the video, which means it is time to upload it. Now, because of the matching keyword factor, what we're going to do is we're going to take the keyword that we like to rank for and we're going to use it as our exact title. So we would put this in our title and preferably at the beginning of our title. Next up, I'll just polish it up a bit by using some capital letters. So once we've got the keyword in, all we're gonna have to do is make the title clickable. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add tutorial to this, and then between brackets, I'm gonna write beginner to pro. So the latter part of this video is not a keyword that I wanna rank for, but this is just to make it interesting and make the video clickable for the viewer. So now we have After Effects 3D Reels Editing Tutorial, Beginner to Pro, where this part is our exact keyword, and that's gonna make us rank number 1 quite fast. Then next up, you've got the description. Now what I do with the description, I always copy my title, I put that at the top of the description, and then from there, I will go back to VidIQ, I will go to the keyword that I found, and then I'm gonna go to related keywords, which is gonna show you a bunch of keywords that are related for the keyword that you wanna rank for. And what you wanna do now is just scroll through this list and then include a few of these keywords in a natural way in your description. So don't stuff them, don't just spam them in the description, but write a story, a little story, and include these keywords in there. So here's what I would do. I would take this one, After Effects tutorial. I'm gonna go back and I would say, in this After Effects tutorial, I will show you how to create 3D reels for Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. So by saying that, I will include stuff like 3D Instagram Reel, Instagram Reels, 3D Viral Reels, and any keyword that include TikTok and YouTube as well. Now let's say that in my video, I shared a viral Instagram Reel template. I could take this one right here, and then I could say, I will also share and then I'll paste this, a viral Reel Instagram template with you in this video. So you can see how I go to these related keywords and then I include them naturally in my description. You want to do that with around 3 to 5 keywords. Once that is done, the only part left is the tags for your video. Now, a lot of people complicate this. What I do myself, I have to be completely honest, I take the keyword that I want to rank for, I go to a website called rapidtags.io, I go to their tags generator, then all I do is that I paste in the keyword and then I simply copy the tags that show up, I paste them in here, and that is it. Tags on YouTube nowadays are not extremely important. You want to go through and make sure that there's no weird tags between them. If they are, simply remove them. But apart from that, this will do the job. The most important part here is that you make sure that you include the actual keyword that people search for in the beginning of your title and that you make it clickable. And that is how I rank number 1 on YouTube again and again. So all you need to do from now is apply the KVS strategy to your next uploads. And from there, let me tell you, It is just a numbers game. Now to make this fun, let's take a look at your future scenario. In the next 2 months, you will upload 8 videos, one every single week. Out of these 8 videos, because you did such a great job applying the KVS strategy, 4 of them will rank #1 on YouTube. Each of these videos will bring in roughly 250 views every single day. That means that after these 8 uploads, your channel will be getting 1,000 views per day. Now, given the general rule that for every 100 views, you will gain 4 new subscribers, that batch of 8 videos will now make you gain 40 new subscribers every single day. That means that in the next 25 days, you'll be gaining 1,000 subscribers. And you've unlocked the path and strategy to even more and bigger success down the line. And the fact that you made it all the way until the end of this video shows me that you're a strong person and that you actually care about this. You want to make YouTube work. And that's a great sign. That tells me that you're probably going to go on to succeed. So I believe in you. You definitely got this. And if you want to learn more and see me do all of this stuff live in action, I've actually made a free 1-hour video, which you can watch right here. I'll see you there.